Hi everyone, my name is Julie. You can't see my face, but here are my beautiful hands. Okay, so someone asked to see my perfume collection, so I went ahead and I pulled everything out of my perfumes that I have, except for like my really small like spray bottles, like the sample ones you get for free from an order from Sephora. So we're gonna walk through all of my fragrances, and now that I'm pulling them all out, I realize I have forgotten one, so I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I am back. Do you see which one I placed right over there? Okay, so let's go through, in no particular order, all of my fragrances. And I'm actually gonna start with this drawer here, because this drawer is part of my organization that I have on top of my dresser all the time. So I've got all of my rollerballs in here, as well as some of my smaller sprays, just because it's easier. And a couple of these actually fit in here, but they fell out. So let's see what we got here. This one is a mystery. It's a Chloe. Oh, this is the original Chloe. I've actually never worn this one, but I want to eventually. This is the Body Shop Lavender. This is an oil. This is hard for me to use, but I like to put this in with my bath water. Just a little oil before, gives me a bunch of hydration in my skin, and it smells really nice before I go to sleep. So I like that one. That one's super old. As you can see, the orange sticker says it, even on clearance. This is the Stella McCartney Dot fragrance. This is a really good one for summer for me. And then I've got these two Polo fragrances. Both of them have been discontinued by this point, but I have 2 and 4 right there. There's like the fruit one, which is the 2, and then the 4 has a little bit more of a bergamot undertone to it. Love it. I got the Viva La Juicy. As you can see, it's still in the box. I've never used it, but I did have a sample of it from like one of those little Sephora favorites kits, and that was the free one that I chose. I have, I don't even know what this one is. Go Be Lovely by Illumi. I have no idea what this one is. This one has just entered my collection without my knowledge. I have the Fakai Cream Vanilla. You can also put this in your hair, and it smells absolutely amazing. This is great for Christmas time. This one is one of my favorites. This is La Vie est Belle by Lancome. I love this one. It actually went on sale here in Germany for like 28 euros. And I was like, oh, I need to pick that up. And I was like, no, I still have that rollerball, but I want it. But listen, random fragrances. I've got the Mon Paris by YSL. This is a super sweet scent. Plus the packaging is adorable. You're going to see I've got a duplicate of this. This is like my travel one. And then I've got a larger one. They came in a gift set together last Christmas. Totally worth it. I got my 20% off at Ulta. Plus I got like a special something for working at Ulta. So thought that was great. I've got this solid fragrance. This is Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift. I used up the purple one of this. These do not last on my skin. So you're going to see this in a project pan because I want to get rid of this because they don't last. I used it up in 1 month. 1 month, isn't that crazy? I thought that was nuts. So I'm looking forward to using that up this year. And it's just one of those sweet, overly sweet scents, but I wear it anyways. Okay. Now let's go through some of my craziness here because I do get Scentbird. If you are interested in Scentbird, I will go ahead and leave my link down below. You would get a free fragrance. I would get a free fragrance. If you don't want to use it, my code, that's fine. But it's a sample service. You pay $14.95 a month, and then you get all of these once a month. And it does come with a spray bottle. I just took it out of the spray bottle. You don't actually need the spray bottle to spray it either. So if you want to just press it and squirt it, can. But I love Moschino scents. I think they're like witty and kind of funny, and they have a lightness and an airiness to them while still being sweet. So I think it adds a nice balance, at least to my skin. So for Moschino, from Scentbird, by the way, this is not sponsored by Scentbird, I just happen to have a lot of fragrances by Scentbird. I bought all of these with my own money, except for one, because I also got a free one. Because I signed up through somebody else's link. And no one signed up through my link, so I paid for all of these. And so I've got the Moschino, this is the Pink Bouquet. I also have the Moschino Cheap and Chic Hippie Fizz. Love this one. This one is the one that comes like the little Windex spray bottle. adorable. Then I've got the Moschino. I love love. Who doesn't love love? So, especially right now, it's like close to Valentine's Day and feeling sassy about love. This is a good one. Maybe this will be my Valentine's Day scent. My husband doesn't particularly care what I smell like, as long as I don't smell bad. He will let me know 100% if I smell bad. So all of these have been approved by him, except for the Chloe one, which I've never worn. This is the Primrose. This is Wild Child. Another good one. This is more, I would say, of an adult, almost, middle-aged woman scent. I like it when I was working in an office because it doesn't offend anybody because it's not super strong. But it's got just a little powderiness beneath it, but it's not super old lady. It's still fresh and clean, floral, but it has just the base of powder. So I like it. I'm 30. I think I can wear it. I also have Annie Sue's Flight of Fancy. I don't know if I say her last name. Is it Sue? S-U-I? But this is one that I used to smell all the time in Sephora. I like this one. This one has a bit of pepper note to it, so this is one I really like wearing during the winter time. Then I've got Salvatore Ferragamo. Salvatore Ferragamo Incantante. Oh my god, these words. That's the problem with fragrances. They're all like in Italian or French. This is Encanto Bloom. I love the original bottle of this one. I think it looks so super sleek. This one is almost unisex, but it has a sweetness to it that makes it more feminine, and I appreciate that. I like, now that I'm a little bit older, I like a scent that's not just super sweet. Like the Viva La Juicy is so great to get into scents with. Like the whole Juicy line is really good, but a lot of them are a little bit overly sweet, like a cupcake. And as you know, I love sweet stuff. I like vanillas. I like fruit-based scents, but I also want to be a little bit more mysterious now. So I'm trying to do something a little bit deeper, although as you can see, for most of these, they're all pretty sweet. My last kind of singular one from Scentbird is this Versace. This is the one that I used to spray on myself all the time when I worked at Sephora. This is the Versace Eros Pour Femme. And this one just smells so good. It is a floral sweet, and if you haven't smelled it, I would say just give it a go. I think Versace does their scents very well. This is really long lasting on the skin, and so I super appreciate that. My skin seems to like eat scents. They like just disappear after a little bit. Alright, now I've got some duplicates because I just love them. This is the Gucci Bamboo. This is another one I think is really good for a work setting. So much so, I've got another little one. To be honest, I totally forgot I had this little guy when I bought this one, but, listen, hey, I like the scent. I will use the scent. And there's that. I also have the Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. This is the one I got for free. This was the very first one I ordered. This is the Toilette. I think they are fantastic. The Toilette doesn't last as long as the perfume that I have, but this is so good. Like in the middle of the day, if Flower Bomb has just kind of lost its edge a little bit, I'll throw this on and it just refreshes it, and I think it's great. So much so, not only do I've got a full 1 ounce that I'm kind of saving because I don't want to use this up, but I've got these two little ones. I got both of these from a Sephora 100-point perk, and I can't suggest it enough. If there's a fragrance that you love, get the Sephora 100-point perk or 250 when it comes out, because these things, fragrances are so expensive, first of all. So if you can get something like this and really just use it for a while, as you can see, this one was in a Project Pan, and this lasted, 2 months this little guy lasted, so I picked up another one, so I would never be out of it. They're just so good, and both of these are the parfums too, which is nice, so they're going to last longer. And my big one's also a parfum, not the Toilette. For things that you're not going to see anywhere else, I used to work in Massachusetts on an island called Nantucket, and they have, actually I don't know if they still have because it's been a few years since I've been there, but they used to have a company that bottled these little oils, and these are fragrance oils. And so I bought, as you can see, I've seen 2 different versions on the bottle here, but I bought these. So these are pure scents, and I don't even know what the company's called. Oh, Nantucket Natural Oils. And so I've got the scent Nantucket Spring ACK or AC, which is the name of the airport, Nantucket Rose, and then French Vanilla. French Vanilla is your strong, straight up vanilla. It's not as sweet as the Fekkai one I showed you earlier. Like, this is like, if you had vanilla in a bottle, like you're cooking with it, that's what this smells like. So you can't use this one too often, or people are going to think you're cooking a lot. I've got the Nantucket Rose. Nantucket is known for their beach roses, and that's what this smells like. It is a rosed floral-based scent. AC is your cleaner scent. Again, AC is the airport, which is weird. Oh, this smells so good. It's a little baby pottery-ish. Like, I think my mom actually bought this for her, and then I stole it from her because I loved it so much. But it is a floral powdery scent. It is a little old lady, but listen, when it comes to Nantucket, I've got a really soft spot. Nantucket Spring, this one smells, you know how like Bath & Body Works uses, oh, I can't open it, like water scents, but they add the really fresh like spring of like rosemary in it? That's this guy. Actually, I should pull this up for spring. It smells so good. I just smelled it again. I was just like, yes, okay, this is fantastic. Love those. Okay, so you just can't find these. I don't know if they sell them online, but they're called Nantucket Natural Oils. If you ever find yourself in Massachusetts, go to Nantucket. It's a great town. It's from like the 1800s, 1700s. It was a whaling town, and it's just super cute. It's like really some of the early beginnings of American culture, especially when it comes to like certain religious groups like Quakers. Love it. Then I've got some more little guys over here. I've got Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. So many people love this scent. It really is a nice scent. It's not my favorite scent per se, but it is a good one, so I keep it around. I've got the Atelier Cologne. This is the Clementine, California. One of my favorites that they have. This is one company you can get free samples from all the time because a big bottle of this is like over $100. It's ridiculous. But you can get little samples of this all the time on Sephora. Highly recommend those. And obviously that is a citrus scent, Clementine. But this one is my favorite citrus scent from them. This is one of my favorite companies though, the Atelier Cologne. This is the Orange Sanguine. Oh, I like this one because it has a little bit of that deeper base note again that just really not only makes the citrus pop, but allows it to be wearable. In my opinion, in my uneducated perfume opinion, but I just love them. This is the Tokyo Milk Dark brand. This is the Tainted Love. This is not my favorite scent. This one is pretty deep and dark and mysterious, but sometimes you just want something deeper and darker. It responds really well to my skin, which is why I keep it around. My skin brings out some more of the warmth behind it, but I don't wear it all that often. I also have the Toka. This is the Gioletta? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not familiar. Everyone goes gaga over the Cleopatra scent. Cleopatra didn't do well for me, but this one is nice. This one's a little bit fresher, almost like grass scented. So I like that one. That's probably one of the least, these two are probably some of the least sweet scents that I have in my collection. Now that I'm looking around, I'm like, yeah. This is the Nest Indigo scent. Nest also is a freaking expensive brand, but I got this in, I think a Sephora Play. It's deeper, more mysterious. This has a blackberry note to it that I really appreciate. You can see the blackberry on the front there. Is it not blackberry? Looks like it's a flower. I don't know. Again, this isn't my favorite scent. I might end up decluttering this at a certain point, but yeah. Should I declutter it now? I have wearing something right now. I'm gonna put it on. Let's see how it reacts. It might be a weird combination of the two, but I like the rollerball. I like the size of this. Oh, it does smell kind of good. See, that's why I keep it. I keep it because I can't make up my mind. Okay, back over here. Again, Flower Bomb. This is the one I got for Christmas this year, but I didn't show it to you because I actually got it in November when Ulta came out with their 20% off coupon. This is the Acqua di Gio Eau de Parfum by Giorgio Armani. I love this scent. I had 2 samples of it last year, used up both samples. I absolutely fell in love with it. This is a fantastic summer scent. It's just, smell it. This is one of the best sellers at Ulta. And I remember when I was working there, people were talking about this one all the time. But oddly enough, in my store, very few people bought it. So I didn't understand why this was the best seller. Like, I could sell so much of the Juicy. Like, I sold probably triple the Juicy that this one sold. But this one was still the best seller on Ulta. Like, this was the scent. I was just like, I don't understand it. So I applied it on myself. I loved it. I got some samples of it, loved it even more, and decided, yes, I now understand why it's the best seller. I don't know why I couldn't sell it. But this was the best seller on my skin. I bought it on almost immediately, and I got the 1 fluid ounce because I just have a lot. Okay, you're gonna laugh. Snooki Couture. No judgment on this one because this is a dupe for the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. These two smell so similar. Like, it's amazing how similar they smell. They're both alcohol based, so that makes it really easy. This one, if you can still find it, this one I got at a store that was going out of sale, or going out of business sale. This one smells almost identical, so that's why I picked it up. This is a 3.4 fluid ounce. I mean, it's a huge box. The box is kind of like whatever, I don't really care, but the scent is so good. That's why I picked this one up. And then the one I forgot to grab for you, but the one that's currently in my project is to use up. This is the DKNY Be Delicious. Y'all know that this is a super popular one. I'm about half done with it now. This is an apple-based scent. It's very fruity. This is not currently what I want to smell like. This was what I picked out in high school to wear, and it just doesn't have enough base notes to really keep my interest anymore. So that's why I want to use this one up this year and get it out of my collection. Whew. Are you having enough fragrance right now? Because I feel like I've got so much. I'm feeling like, oh my goodness, Julie, there's so many of these I feel like I can pull out and really put in project hands and love and get out of my collection. Okay, so in high school, I worked at Victoria's Secret, and this is one of 2 Victoria's Secret fragrances I've got left. This one is called So In Love. I did pick this up when I worked there. This, again, powdery, but with a sweet note in it. It's almost like cupcake dipped in baby powder, which sounds horrible now that I say that out loud, but that's similar to what this smells like. It smells like, as one of my customers said way back, I'll never forget it, it smells like a baby prostitute. Okay. Who doesn't want to smell like a baby prostitute? This, do you recognize how old this is? This is my last Victoria's Secret fragrance. This is the Mood fragrances that they came out probably in 2006. Oh my god, this is so old. But this was in a box. I actually just pulled this out of the box. This is the Sweet Cravings one. This is your sweet fruit floral. I just love that you can squeeze this and spray it out. As you can see, I've just used it a couple times because I just opened up the box and it's still good. I keep all my fragrances. You see them here now, but this room, my beauty room, my windows are drawn constantly. I don't turn on the heat in this room, so my fragrances don't spoil really badly. And when I lived in areas where I didn't have that option, I actually kept them in the refrigerator. Like, I had a full box of perfumes just hanging out in the refrigerator. So that was super easy and nice. This one my friend gifted me. She didn't like it, but this is a CK1 Shock fragrance. This, again, is a sweet floral, but with a powdery finish to it. I like it. I think it's great. Calvin Klein fragrances, I don't really like their Euphoria, I absolutely hate. You'll never see Euphoria in my collection because I think it smells horrible. But this one was light enough that I can use it. It's still a little heavy, but if I apply just one spray, it gets me through the day. I also have one most people have never heard of. This is Joan Vass. Joan Vass. This is, how do you pronounce that? Leao de Cristal. Whatever. It has a beautiful rose on the top. I love this bottle. This is one of my favorite bottles. And this one I got actually in a Birchbox. And I loved it. And I saw that they had this set with shower gel and lotion at 40% off on their site. Because I love the sample so much, I ended up picking it up. So, and I had Birchbox points too. It's a little, like, the bottle's see-through. So, this one is really nice. I just pull off the top, got the sprayer. Oh, it is, I like to call this a complicated floral scent. Not complicated as in you smell like weird florist with odd scents, but you smell like a wedding. And actually, I wore this one on my wedding, so that's why I kind of don't want to use it. All right, this one is really funny. This is One Direction, Our Moment. I think that this is a teen scent, but I love wearing it. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love wearing it. I think this frilly thing on the top is kind of weird, but the crown is cute. You pull it off. Ugh. You got the sprayer in there. It's a great sprayer. I love this shape of bottle. It's a sweet floral. It's more sweet than floral, but it's surprisingly good. I remember when this came out, I saw it on Ellen, and the guys were mentioning that they each actually like this scent, and I go, yeah, I can see that because it's sweet, but there's still something adult about it. But if I had like a teenage daughter, I'd have her smell this one, or the juicy scents, personally. That's kind of like where I direct them. This one's much cheaper though. I think I got that for only $15. Juicy can get really expensive. So this is Coach, and this scent is Coach Love Eau Blush Eau de Parfum. So this is Coach Love scent. I love the heart on it. I love the bottle. Coach scents I do like, but only for certain times of the year. That's what it looks like without the bottle. Top of the bottle. This one is a rose-based scent, so if you don't like roses, you're not going to like this one. I actually think they discontinued this from most major stores, but you can still find it in like perfume outlets. But this is your rose scent. I just like it when I'm feeling really romantic. This is another good one for Valentine's Day. Just, you know, in case you're looking for something new. Oh wait, what is this? You've already seen this one. This is the YSL Montpellier again. Oh, this was my scent from last year when I worked at Ulta. This was like the scent that I loved. I showed this one to everyone. I thought this was a great one. It works because it's a romantic, sweet floral. Adults can wear this and not feel embarrassed. You don't smell like you put baby powder on every morning. You don't smell like you ate a cupcake. It's a nice mix of everything that people like to smell like. It is romantic, it smells sweet, it smells floral, but it treads a really beautiful line. If you haven't smelled this one and you like sweet florals, check this one out. It is really good. Plus the bottle with that the bow that kind of like falls. Ugh, so cute. So cute. I just picked up the 1 ounce because this one is the one that came in the gift set with the rollerball that I have. Love it. Okay. 2 scents that I can't seem to use up. Katy Perry. Oh my god, Katy Perry scents are surprisingly good. This is, which one are you? The blue one. It's the blue one. I know it's not the killer one, but it's the other one. They're so good. The bottle lays there majestically. I love it. This scent is really nice. This is another good one that kind of transitions between 20-somethings kind of on up. But make sure you like the scent. This is a strong scent. Pull it off like that. You've got the sprayer bottle. Oh, is that the Royal Revolution? I know, it's like I didn't know they had a name on here somewhere. Royal Revolution. This one smells so good. Again, your sweet floral. This one's a little bit more sweet than floral. So just keep that in mind. But Royal Revolution. Katy Perry scents are good. So Coty, I think, owns Katy Perry scents, and now they're really focusing on the Killer Queen one, which is the red one of that. But look for the blue one. I think the blue one is more like everyday wear. The red bottle, the Killer Queen, is more like nighttime, sexy time fragrance. And then, oh, Ariana Grande. This is the scent Ari. This is the original one that she came out with. I bought it for the stupid puff. I'm not gonna lie. It's so much fun. It's like a little cottontail, like it's a little bunny, and here's a little cottontail at the bottom. This is straight up sugar. This is like candy. She has a second scent that's called Sweet Like Candy. This is definitely the sister scent to it. It is so sweet. It's like, what is it? Skittles. It's like Skittles in a bottle with a cute bunny tail to it. When this came out, I sold so much of this. And Ariana Grande is a woman that I think is absolutely beautiful. I remember her as a teenager on Disney. So just watching her grow up is really fun. Watching her become like the singer she is and the person she is really interesting. And, you know, just watching people evolve. I love the shape of this bottle too. How it's like kind of like a crystal with all the, I don't know, all the texture. I think that's really good. But this one is so sweet. You can still find this. Yeah, it's sweet. It's sweet like candy and cupcakes and cookies, and it has a little vanilla base, but really it's just straight up sweet. So, boom. There we go. That was a long video because I have a lot of fragrances, but I hope you enjoyed. If you think that I'm missing any fragrance, hopefully you don't. But if you think there is anything that I should try and smell, please let me know, because this is what I wear every day. I try and rotate based on season or how I'm feeling, but I do want to finish up my DKNY fragrance for the spring, just so I can kind of like continue moving things out. And then I'm going to start working on some of my Scentbirds again and some of these little roller balls, just so I can kind of condense my collection and bring to things I really love. So thank you so much for watching. Next video you will see my face, and it just won't be the beautiful hands. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!